Okay, everybody's seen this before. We're gonna redraw childhood art. In this case, it's my childhood art. So these are all from when I was either 4 years old or 5 years old. This one was when I was 5 years old. It is labeled by my mother, based on what I told her at the time, a man tying a rope to catch a chicken. But if you look closely, there's totally a knife. It's like he's cutting the rope to catch the chicken. But I'm pretty sure that's a knife. The sun is colored with a silver crayon, so shiny.
Shiny, shiny, sun.
Yeah. And the tree says mom. Aww.
I thought it said no you.
No, you.
How dare you?
No, you.
Sam chose this old drawing to recreate. So you're starting with the chicken, yeah? And you're doing a Minecraft chicken because my chicken was so blocky.
Yeah. I searched up a reference for the chicken to see if it had the head thing that was on the original.
Yeah, because I drew a rooster, not a chicken. But I told my mom it was a chicken. And I said he was tying a rope, not cutting a rope. So, we will find this as a trend with the labels in these things. So this guy's got some serious odd ones out energy. It's the chunky stick figure man. Why did you choose this one?
Because it's just really funny and cool. I really like it.
This one's my favorite. Whenever I think of my childhood artwork, I always think of this one because I think that the man tying rope to catch a chicken, me as a city girl who had never seen a chicken in real life, probably, I think it's just really funny. Oh, this is my favorite part. You made the sun silver too, and then you wrote silver. It's really hard to tell in a two-dimensional thing. But I like the shines. The shines were clever. Aw, and you put mom in pink, so accurate. Adorable.
Ooh, bing.
Definitely a lot cleaner and easier to see on yours.
This is the one that I did. I did it because I wanted to draw a dress and I wanted to experiment with the block head. I think it turned out cute.
It definitely did. Nice square construction line. The hairstyle is so spot on. I feel like your avoidance of drawing hands, in this case, you should have drawn squares. Could have gone with Sam's Minecraft chicken. That's interesting. Both of those drawings from when I was little were very blocky. And there was no such thing as Minecraft or Roblox at that point. So I was just going blocky for no reason.
Maybe because it was easier.
Maybe.
And then I realized that arm was too short.
Yeah, well, the important part is the dress. I think we can all agree that the important part here is the dress. Were you envisioning that as a patch or a pocket?
I don't know. It could be either one.
It kind of looks like a pocket on an apron. A lot of times aprons have pockets right there so that if you have something that you need close to hand, you can stuff it in there.
And I made her pale because
I made her pale.
You didn't color in her skin, so I made her pale.
Yeah. 4-year-old me is just so excited right now. The epic transformation of this outfit. There's quite a few drawings that I did where I spent a lot of time on the outfit. So maybe we'll do this again sometime. We've got a lot of your childhood art we could recreate too. I love how you interpreted the dress, that shape at the top, and made it into the apron kind of thing.
Yeah, like overalls.
So cute. Overalls, yeah, it's really cute. I was totally drawing that face before that face was a thing. That's the face. You draw that face all the time. Both of you guys do that mouth. You do that mouth constantly, and I did it first. First.
And now we have the dog?
This is the one that I chose. It was labeled by my mother as a dog.
Dog.
So it looks to me like this dog is wearing a hat and maybe a coat. And I'm not sure what the glowing thing on top of its nose is. So there's a lot of creative interpretation on this one. This one was when I was 4. I think this one's the youngest one. I feel like this one, maybe I drew shapes and decided it was a dog. You know, like I just drew random shapes. It does sort of have some Snoopy energy, though, with the big round nose, with the black. Yeah, like I look at it and I see pink Snoopy goes river rafting or something. So I decided to do a watercolor, and that changes. This thing goes through some changes. There's a process here. There was experimentation. Not everything went well, but we get there in the end. So I kind of put the dog in a hat and coat because he looked like a hat and coat to me. And since he was in a hat and coat, he's got to be in the great outdoors. So I kind of stuck him in a forest. And then I decided to make the glowy mystery thing that kind of just looks like a little LED light bulb. I made it into this dog fairy. So there's a little dog fairy glowing up there. I love watercolors so much. They're so fun to just
play around with.
Yeah, to play with. You get such nice colors. You can get really nice shading if you're patient, which I'm not. You can play with the water and you do different effects. I think it gives a really nice, pretty, soft look. Unfortunately, I abandoned the nice, pretty, soft look pretty soon here. But for now, pink. He's a pink dog with a pink hat. And I did sort of a color block vesty jacket thing on him so that he'd have the orange side and the yellow side, because the original drawing had sort of a orange splotch and a yellow splotch. So I'm going for that. And the blue eye. And it had a green spot and a white spot kind of in what might have been the chest. So I did a green thing on the collar, and then I did white buttons on the jacket. So I came in with markers and started trying to figure out what I wanted to do if I wanted to do any line work or anything. I did some purple outlining and shading here, and I liked it, but it wasn't quite speaking to me yet. And I added some of the light coming off of the fairy, because the one in the original was kind of glowy, and so I added that with a Posca pen, which is an acrylic paint pen, and then did some other highlights with a Posca pen. And then this is when I think it started looking really cute. I did some outlines, some line work with a blue colored pencil, and I love the way this blue colored pencil looked. I think it was super cute, and I should have stopped here probably because it was super cute at this point. I did the leaves on the foreground bushes with a Posca pen, and I think these were super cute too. I liked these blue leaves, and I did some green leaves. But then I went insane and I decided I didn't like the light. I wanted it to look more glowy. So I took it outside and I spray painted it. And the spray paint for the glowy part turned out okay. But then I decided I was going to just do a little bit of blue on the bottom to shade it. And it got everywhere, on everything. The blue went everywhere, just spit all over it. So then I spent the next rest of this trying to make it look like it did before the spray paint. I use spray paint a lot. We've got 300 cans of spray paint in our garage. It's a little bit of an addiction because it's so fast, it dries fast, and it's really easy to do nice gradual blends. So I do a lot of spray painting, and I think in the end it's really cute. And I'm not sure now which one I like better, but boy, it was a journey. There was a lot of regret for a while there before I got to this point. So there's a screen grab from the video. I didn't actually take a picture before I spray painted it, but that was before I spray painted it. So I don't know. You be the judge. And there's the Snoopy pink dog that I drew when I was 4.
Thing.
It's such an inspiration.
It's a dog thing.
It's a dog thing. So it's an inspiration is what it is.